Hello, everyone, and welcome to our video series featuring our incredible My Art Matters team. And today we have Kumar Kedre, who happens to be our social media marketing manager and the director of the My Art Matters website. So, without further ado, welcome Kumar to our interview today.
Thank you, Sabrina. Glad to be here.
Awesome. Okay. Well, the first question is Kumar. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. If you could not tell from my accent, I'm originally from India, and currently I'm living in Nebraska. Professionally, I am healthcare IT professional, work in hospital, supporting clinical application for radiology, cardiology. So that's what I do for living. Beside that, I love to skydiving. I'm a Zumba instructor, attending online acting classes. So that's a little bit about myself.
Oh my goodness. You are up to a whole lot in your life. You do lots of different things aside from your incredible career, which is a huge contribution to people. You're a dancer, you're an actor, you're also involved in the music industry. For all the people out there that don't know that, Kumar also works with musical artists to promote them. So you're definitely involved in all the different aspects of art, which is so good. Awesome. So what inspired you to be part of this initiative? What inspired you to be part of My Art Matters?
What is inspired me most was that I got touched, moved, and inspired by this project's or initiative's goal and vision that had me touched my own self-expression in such a way that I wanted I want to share this project with others, people around me, because I thought that I'm not good at what I do as artist, and I should not be moving further with that, or should not be
Mm-hmm.
sharing. But having listening to what this project is about and what how it's going to contribute to artists all over the world had me
Yeah.
say yes to invitation to be part of this great team and initiative and project. So that's my answer.
Wow. That's so good. And so what inspired you is the contribution that it's really going to make to people. And you talked a little bit about like your own sort of limiting beliefs around your own art practice, or say a little bit more about that. Like how did that play a role in your life when you were developing yourself as an artist?
Yeah, so growing up back in India, I don't have a choice but to study for being a doctor or engineer, and I didn't get to pursue things I want to do, like with dancing and acting and other stuff, like other part of me, which is being artist.
Mm-hmm.
However, recently I started working on it, like dancing, primarily, but other stuff as well. And it's like my happy hour. It's like my meditation and
Yeah.
medication. It just you know fulfills me with who I am and what I'm up to in life and what makes me happy. So it's been like integral part of my life. Just feel like complete being.
Mm-hmm. Right. I get it. Art, I love what you said. The art is my medication. It's my meditation. It's my happy hour. It's my happy place, right? It's the place that I go to escape. And really, I got the sense that it's like, it's where, when you're with your art and you're with dance in particular, because I know that's your favorite art form. It's like you come home to yourself when you're expressing yourself that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So when did you know, was there a time in your life that you knew that you wanted to be an artist, or you wanted to use art as an art form, as an expression for you? When did you have a moment in your life where you knew that was a way in which you wanted to express yourself with art?
Yeah, I think it's few years back. I was going through like rough time in my life, and I decided to like discover about who I am and what matters to me. And when I exploring myself, going to like gym, doing workout, and I started taking Zumba classes. I used to be like back in the class, and after 3 4 class I was like right next to the instructor, uh,
Yeah.
copying. And that's when I knew that like it came back, like how I used to dance and perform in school back then. My
Hmm.
friends used to call me, hey, Kumar, why don't you dance on this music or video and movie. And I used to do love that, and I kind of stopped. And when I started exploring
Mm.
again about myself, what makes me happy and who I am, I continued that journey. And I'm connected with so many Zumba instructor all over the world. Like Zumba is now I think it's more than 150 countries.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, so it's like having a community and learning choreography, and just having my own time. So a few years back, I would say 4 or 5 years back, that's when I started like being active with
Yeah.
Zumba and dancing. And I was part of some of the nonprofit projects or charity events in South Florida where I participated for different cause. So it's like a contribution as well for the community and,
Hmm.
and people who need it most. So both I not only just contributed to myself to fulfillment on what
Yeah.
matters to me, but I also fulfill on giving back to the community and be contribution to the community that way.
What I love about what you said, what struck me is that, you were looking to dance Zumba as a form of exercise, right? As a workout. And it was unexpected for you that it would become like a self-expression for you. It had a means to an end. You were using it. You wanted to work out to be fit, and you unexpectedly fell into a passion for it that also happened to be a contribution to others. So that's very, very powerful. I love hearing about that. It's great. And
Yeah.
so, what invitation, if you have an invitation or a request that you'd like to make to our My Art Matters community, what would it be?
Just do it. Never get a stop. Find your self-expression. If you are thought that you wanted to be artist and something stopped you, just don't get stopped. Just look for what stopped you and just move forward with it. Do what you wanted to do as an artist. Work on it, and you feel like we can support you in any ways. Join our team. DM us, email us, contact us in a different social media platform, and get featured as artists in our platform. We will totally support you with what matters to you and how art matters to you and how it can contribute to you and people you want to make difference with. So that's my invitation is, and you will see the links below to how to connect to us. So feel free to reach out to us, and one of us will get back to you and get to know you further.
Kumar, that is such a perfect way to end this interview. Thank you so much for being with us today. It was really great to hear about your particular journey and story for why art matters to you and the difference that it made in your life. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me tonight.
Yeah.